Good afternoon, students. So, in the last class, we have solved up to the third main. So, in today's class, we will solve the fourth main question of the exercise 3.5. So, they have given a situation and we have to form the pair of linear equation in two variables and then find the solution by any one of the algebraic method. The first sub question it is Roman number 1. A part of monthly hostel charges is fixed and remaining depends on the number of days one has taken food in the mess. When a student A takes food for 20 days, she has to pay 1000 rupees as hostel charges, whereas a student B who takes food for 26 days pays 1180 rupees as hostel charges. Find the fixed charges and cost of food per day. So, for this situation we have to form the pair of linear equation and then we have to find the solution by any one of the algebraic method. So, let us solve this. So, here we do not know the fixed charge and the charge of food per day. So, that I am going to consider as x rupees as well as y rupees. Let the fixed charge which is equals to rupees x and then the charge of food per day which is equals to y rupees. So, now we have to go for according to the question now. According to question, see here, let us take up the first case now. When a student A takes food for 20 days and she has to pay 1000 rupees. So, there will be fixed charge x plus. So, she has taken the food for 20 days. So, that means it is 20y, x plus 20y which is equals to she paid 1000 rupees. So, this is the equation number 1. Now take up the second case, whereas a student B who takes food for 26 days and then pays 1180 rupees. So, again there will be fixed charge x plus 26y which is equals to 1180. So, now I call this as equation number 2. So, we have to solve equation 1 and equation 2 to have the value of x and y. So, see here, solving 1 and 2, x plus 26y which is equals to 1180 and then x plus 20y which is equals to 1000. So, I solve these two equations by elimination method. So, it is not necessary that you have to use elimination method only. So, you can solve this by cross multiplication as well as substitution method. So, let us go for the sign change. Plus x minus x get cancels. 26y minus 20y will give us 6y which is equals to 180. So, now y which is equals to 180 divided by 6, y which is equals to 30. So, now we have to substitute y equal to 30 in any one of the equation, we get the value of x. So, put y equal to 30 in equation number 1. So, now x plus 20 into 30 In place of y I have written 30, which is equals to 1000. So now x plus how much you get now? So we get 600 here, which is equals to 1000. So now you take 600 to the RHS, it becomes minus 600. So x which is equals to 1000 minus 600, x which is equals to 400, x which is equals to 400. So what is x here? It is a fixed charge, and y is the charge of food per day, that we have to write at the end. Therefore fixed charge which is equals to rupees 400, and then charge of food per day, charge of food per day, which is equals to, so it is y, that is 30 rupees. So it is rupees 30. So this is all about the first sub question of the fourth main. Well, take the second sub question as an assignment. So I will solve the third one. So the question is, Yash scored 40 marks in a test, getting 3 marks for each right answer and losing 1 mark for each wrong answer. Had 4 marks been awarded for each correct answer and 2 marks been deducted for each incorrect answer, then Yash would have scored 50 marks. How many questions were there in the test? So here we don't know the number of right answers and the number of wrong answers or the incorrect answers. So here what I do is, I take the number of right answers as x and the number of wrong or incorrect answers as y. So we'll solve this. Let the number of right answers, which is equals to x, and the number of wrong answers or incorrect answers, which is equals to y. So now according to the question, so now here we have two cases. In the first case, Yash scored 40 marks, that means this must be there in the right hand side. Now getting 3 marks for each right answer, it is 3x, and then losing 1 mark for each wrong answer. Losing means it has to be minus, he is losing 1 mark, it is 1 into y. See here, the number of wrong answers, it is y, 1 into y, it is y. That is why the first equation, it is 3x minus y, which is equals to 40. Call this as equation number 1. Then now go for the second case. In the second case, Yash scored 50 marks. What is the condition now? The condition is 4 marks been awarded for each correct answer, and 4x, and then 2 marks been deducted for each incorrect answer. It is minus 2y, which is equals to 50. So this is our equation number 2. So here we have got both the equations. Now we have to solve these two equations in order to get the values of x and y. So here in order to make y equal, we have to multiply each term by 2, so that we get 2y here. Multiplying equation 1 by 2. So what do we get now? 6x minus 2y, 6x minus 2y, which is equals to 40 into 2, it is 80. This is our equation number 3. So now we have to solve equation 2 and equation 3. So solving 2 and 3, solving 2 and 3. So 6x minus 2y, 6x minus 2y, which is equals to 80. Then 4x minus 2y, which is equals to 50. 4x minus 2y, which is equals to 50. So now see here, go for the sign change, minus plus minus. So here minus 2y plus 2y get cancels, then 6x minus 4x will be 2x. So we get 2x, which is equals to 80 minus 50 will be 30. Then x, which is equals to 30 divided by 2, x, which is equals to 15. We have got the value of x now. X is nothing but the number of right answers. So now let us substitute x equal to 15 in equation number 1 so that we get the value of y. Put x equal to 15 in equation number 1. So now 3 into 15 minus y, which is equals to 40. So now 3 into 15, it is 45. So 45 minus y, which is equals to 40. So minus y, write it as it is 40. Then take this to the RHS, it becomes minus 45. Now minus y, which is equals to 40 minus 45 will be minus 5. Then minus and minus get cancels, we get y, which is equals to 5. Y, which is equals to 5. So here x is the number of right answers and y is the number of wrong answers. So what we have to find here, how many questions were there in the test? So we have to add these two, 15 plus 5 will be 20. Therefore overall there were 20 questions in the test. Therefore total number of questions which is equals to x plus y. So here x is 15 plus 5, it is 20. So there were 20 questions in the test. So this is all about the third sub question. Well, so let us solve the fourth sub question. Places A and B are 100 km apart on a highway. One car starts from A and another from B at the same time. If the cars travel in the same direction at different speeds, they meet in 5 hours. If they travel towards each other, they meet in 1 hour. What are the speeds of the two cars? Here we don't know the speeds of both the cars. So that is why I have taken speed of the first car equal to x km per hour and the speed of the second car equal to y km per hour. So now we have to go for according to the question. According to question, places A and B are 100 km apart. That means the distance between them is 100 kilometers. So now first car starts from A and another car starts from B. They are moving in the same direction. At different speeds. They meet in 5 hours. So here we have to make use of relative speed concept that you might have studied in physics. So now if the two cars are traveling in the same direction, then the relative speed of the cars will be x minus y kilometer per hour. If they are moving in the same direction, we have to subtract their speeds. So that is the relative speed. If they are moving towards each other, the speeds of both the cars will be added up. That is, we get x plus y kilometer per hour. So here we get x minus y, relative speed. So what is x minus y? It is speed, but we know the formula of distance which is equals to speed into time. Speed into time. Speed is x minus y now in this case. So it is x minus y, x minus y. This is speed. Speed into time now. What is the time here? They meet in 5 hours, which is equals to speed into time equal to distance. What is the distance now? It is 100 kilometers. Distance is 100 kilometers. So now take 5 to the RHS, it goes to the denominator. X minus y, which is equals to 100 divided by 5. So x minus y, which is equals to 20. I call this as equation number 1. So this is our case 1. Next we have to go for case 2. So here I will write case 1 for better clarification. So this is case 1, and now I go for case 2. Case 2. So what happens in the case 2 now? Again we have to go for the same picture. The places A and B are 100 kilometer apart. The distance between them, it is 100 kilometers. Now see here. Now if they travel towards each other, so A is moving in this direction. A is moving in this direction and B is also moving in the same direction. They are moving towards each other. So one car starts from A and another car starts from B. They are moving towards each other. In this case, the relative speed is going to be x plus y kilometer per hour. In the earlier case, it was x minus y. So see here. Here we have to form the equations. Again, distance equal to speed into time. Speed is x plus y. X plus y into time. What is the time now? They meet in 1 hour into 1. Into 1, which is equals to distance. What is the distance? It is same thing, 100 kilometers. It is 100 kilometers. So now x plus y into 1, it is x plus y, which is equal to 100. So call this as equation number 2. I call this as equation number 2. Now we have to solve equation 1 and equation 2 by any one of the algebraic methods to get the values of x and y. Solving 1 and 2. So I solve these two equations by elimination method. So x plus y, which is equals to 100, and then x minus y, which is equals to 20. Then so don't go for the sign change. So here there is plus y and here there is minus y. Now we just have to add the equations. So plus y minus y get cancels. X plus x will be 2x, which is equals to 100 plus 20 will be 120. So this means x, which is equals to 120 divided by 20. Therefore x, which is equals to 60. X, which is equals to 60 kilometer per hour. This is the value of x. Now substitute x equal to 60 in any one of the equation, we get the value of y. Put x equal to 60 in equation number 1. So now 60 minus y, which is equals to 20. So now minus y, which is equals to 20 minus 60, minus y which is equals to minus 40 y which is equals to 40 kilometer per hour, 40 kilometer per hour. So we will write now, therefore speed of first car which is equals to 60 kilometer per hour, 60 kilometer per hour, and speed of second car which is equals to 40 kilometer per hour. So this is all about the fourth sub question. So in this problem, the main thing is we have to concentrate on the relative speeds when they are moving in the same direction, and the relative speeds of both the cars when they are moving in the towards each other. In this case it is x plus y, in this case the relative speed is x minus y. So this is all about the fourth one. Take the fifth one as an assignment. So with this we have completed the exercise 3.5.